It's about 4:30 in the morning, a little bit rainy. I get up at 4 in the morning to do these tire loads to Salt Lake City from Denver. I like to ride my bike a lot of the times, even though it's early and kind of cold. It warms my joints up and it gets my mind ready, gets my heart rate up a little bit, and I feel more alert throughout the day. It's not always easy to get up this early, but you get your coffee, take my supplement, and get to work. You have to start in order to get it done. These tire loads to Salt Lake City, they don't pay well. I do them because it keeps my broker happy. And if my broker's happy, they get me better freight for my driver. Okay, so what we have going today is a load of tires that go from one warehouse to another. They're called transfer loads. We're just transferring it from one place to another. It's not being sold from one facility to another. It's just going to warehouse owned by the same people. And I have to go pick up an empty trailer in Denver. I'm in Milliken, Colorado right now. I have to go pick up an empty in Denver, take and swap it out on the other side of Denver, and then head up over the mountains and try to get to Salt Lake by about 4 p.m. That's going to be pushing it, especially with having to take a lunch break. Yeah, it might be more like 4:30 or 5. All right, guys. It is about 7 in the morning, and my current ETA to Salt Lake City is 16:27, so about 4:30. It will be later than that due to the lunch break issue. So that's where we're going. I am leaving Lakewood right now. This is the TA in Lakewood, and I'll try and get some dash cam footage, throw it in there, you know. But yeah, that's what we got going on. This right here, I wanted to show you guys this. This right here is what it looks like when you run over your GMRS radio. Ran it over with the truck. I'm so mad. I had to order a new one. But yeah, so 7 o'clock, we're hitting the road. I took my supplement, I got my coffee, and that's what's great about having the supplement that is not a stimulant based, is because then I can go balls out on the coffee, right? And I can still have my nootropics and everything like that. So, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Gonna eat some breakfast and get to delivering this. If anything interesting comes up, I'll let you guys know. All right, so while I was driving, I got a series of phone calls because my driver, I'll call him Snake Rafter on this channel because he didn't ask to be included in these videos. He's got a breakdown issue in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So I get to deal with that while I'm doing this. And this is all just the nature of running a business while trying to work. So I might have to get him a hotel room at this point is what I'm thinking. And it is a basic coolant line that went. So it's a stupid little part that has to be replaced, and it's not a big deal, but it makes a big deal. Another thing I do is I park and I drop this trailer when I get to Salt Lake, and then I go to a park that has calisthenics equipment and I fit in a workout. So that is what you will be seeing. Okay. Let's start that again. All right, so I'm at the workout park. I'm going to go over to the Chipotle and buy water because I don't have any more with me. I drank it all today because it is 100 degrees. So then I'll fit in my work. I'll come back to the truck. I'll change into some exercise clothes. I'll go work out. I'll give you guys a time lapse of that. And yeah, then we'll be going back to the truck and I'll show you how all that goes. And as of right now, I'm still waiting on mobile mechanic. And it's cool enough in the area where he's able to actually quite comfortably sleep. So he'd actually prefer not going to the hotel. So we're good there. It's just basically a bunch of things up in the air. So it's just got to sit there and be on my mind and stress me out. So take another scoop of my supplement there of Drive and go exert some of this anxiety and then go finish getting unloaded and shower up and get some sleep for tomorrow and get everything going and keep everything working the way it should tomorrow. So that was that was a good workout. That was 3-minute sets of skipping rope, and then 3 sets of just, like 10 or 12 pull-ups, I want to say. And then I would do leg lifts on the leg lift machine, and then squats, 10 or 12 of each. Not pushing it super hard, muscularly speaking, right now. But what I did do is at the 3rd set, I did drop sets to failure of the easier exercises like rows and stuff. So that's what I got going. All right, so I'm having a hard time, filming this in a way that's more aesthetically pleasing. Like put the tripod up and walk up into the scene or drive the truck. I can't get. Maybe I'll try it at Altium tomorrow. But day 1 of this load is over, and it is 11 o'clock at night. I have showered up and finally, parked and everything like that. So I'm gonna hit the sack and get back up tomorrow and get back at it. Highlighted route. So now it looks like Snake Raptor, he made it to the place where he needed to get the trailer to. Got a closer look at everything, and it's a really dumb issue. It's a hose of some sort. It's a coolant hose, and the reason why I say it's a dumb issue is it's pretty possible that if that it could be like an hour fix, but we don't know this because I'm not there to put eyes on it, and it's hard to know exactly what's going on, exactly where it is. The Snake Raptor is not a mechanic, although he is mechanically inclined, so it makes it a really tough thing to just shoot in the dark. Yeah, go ahead and replace that hose that you think it is, but you can't actually see the damage, right? So I'm having to secure a mobile mechanic. I've left voicemails to all the mobile mechanics in Colorado Springs and that's about as far as that has gotten. They've all not called back. So he might be down for the evening, and that loses a load for him and me, and which is unfortunate. So we'll have to see if I get a call back on whether or not we'll be able to look at it today, tomorrow, whatever. Then we'll have to make our plans from there. All right, so it is. Geez, I don't even know because this clock isn't quite right. It's almost 9 o'clock, and I am now not picking up a Meadow Gold load. I am now picking up a load for natural soda out of Meeker, Colorado. So this is a big pay cut to me because it goes from $2,000 to $1,000, and I'm having to deadhead what the fuck, people? I'm having to deadhead, you know, a couple hundred miles, you know, to even get it. So this is a huge pay cut to me, but I'm doing it because, again, this is a contract I do that we kind of consider shit work, and I do it to keep the broker happy. Now, here's the thing I have to deal with. We had a breakdown. Snake Rafter is fixing the truck. Now, because of that, the way that his loads were set up was that he brings the trailer, it gets loaded, swap, you know, takes the same trailer the next day. Turn and burn, right? This is problematic because now somebody else went and picked it up. They didn't pick it up till like early morning. And now the driver's having to sleep on the way, and it's causing a huge issue for the customer. So the broker isn't happy. They're not mad at me, but they're not happy. This is a big, tough issue, all because of one stupid little T coupling for a coolant hose. So right now I'm working, while I'm trying to do this, I'm having to try to locate parts. And I am delegating that to my driver, but he's got a limited capacity. He's only a driver. He doesn't, it's not his requirement to know how to do this stuff, you know? So I'm having to still make phone calls to find this one stupid part, and the supply chain, which is only messed up due to the COVID reaction. And we found that COVID is not a big problem for the physical body, right? So we're still dealing with this, people. This is a very huge problem. And it's not just a business problem. This is how your groceries get to the shelves. This is what you guys have got to know. So this is what we're dealing with, and this is how I'm dealing with it. Alright guys, so what I got going on is I just got loaded in Meeker with the soda. It's all, I think it's baking soda in this case. They do make beverage soda. And yeah, so I think that's what I got in this case. I don't have access to looking at it, so I have, because it's sealed. Man, there are a lot of flies. Beautiful, but buggy. Very buggy out. Damn. So, it's very heavy, so I have to move the axles back, and I am expected to land home at about 10 o'clock tonight. It is currently almost 5 o'clock. And I've got to go from Meeker, Colorado, up and over the mountains, and then I still have to waste half a day tomorrow probably delivering this. So that's what I got going on, and I'll go ahead and I'll show you how it works moving these axles. Well, I got home at about 11 o'clock last night, parked. Obviously rode my bike home to the house. And there you go. That is one trip to and from Salt Lake City. If I do it again, I will try to get more things like rolling footage and such, but that is incredibly difficult while you're trying to do the job. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please stay tuned for more, plus more information on the upcoming supplement company. And I will see you guys out on the road.